Good morning, Meadow staff and students. May I have your attention, please?
Buenos días, maestros y estudiantes de Meadow. ¿Podemos tener tu atención, por favor?
Welcome to Station Eagle, and before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of the Snohomish people. We are live from Mrs. Donato's class as they have a special Earth Day announcement. So we're going to turn it over to Mrs. Donato and all of her support people. Here we go, Mrs. Donato.
Okay. Meadowdale, we'd like to remind you that today is Earth Day. We would like to remind you of the 3 R's, which are reduce, reuse, recycle. And if you do those things every day, we can help reduce the plastics in our ocean. Come on over, guys.
And also, as our part here at Meadowdale, one of the things we do is we recycle our markers. And today we are sending off our very first box up to Crayola so we can help our Earth and reduce plastics on our Earth. So what do we say? Let's
color cycle.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Make every day Earth Day.
What is that one more time, first graders?
Make every day Earth Day.
Awesome job. Thank you very much, Mrs. Donato, Mrs. Seth. Good job, guys. Check out this box here, too. Look at the thing is so full of recycled markers that we're going to be able to get out of our environment and make sure it aren't in our landfills. All right, good job. I'm going to turn it over to you guys now. Go for it, you three.
Our annual coins for kids drive support the clothes for kids organization starts today.
Nuestro anual monedas para nuestros kids drive to support the clothes, ropa y estudiantes de organizations empieza ahora.
And don't forget that the top 2 classrooms win a party of their choice.
Y no se olviden que los dos clases que gana va a ganar un party de su choice.
This Friday is a half day. Do your families know the schedule?
Este viernes es un día medio. Sabe que su familia sabe este schedule.
Now it's time for the weather with Taiwan and Demi.
Did you enjoy the sun we got this past weekend?
We hope so, as not much of it is predicted for today.
Today will be cloudy with rain later on today, and a high of only 53 degrees.
Looks like we will get a break tomorrow, but then clouds and rain come back for the rest of the week. Find your lost coats in the lost and found bin.
Tonight for lunch we are having pepperoni French bread pizza, cheeseburger, and cheese French bread pizza. Now for our quick.
All right, you three. You pull them, I'll read them. All right, here we go. Can we get a first grader in this classroom? Do we think we got Aiden in kindergarten class, Aiden L maybe, for being respectful and doing great behavior during calendar time. And we have Noah Clark, a 3rd grader, Mr. Marletto's class across the hall for doing a great job during SBA prep writing. And we have a 1st grader in Mrs. Horn's class. Edgar Barragon for being respectful and showing outside effort for sitting quietly and following directions. We have Masa T, a 6th grader, for being respectful, responsible, caring, and showing outside effort, and a great job helping out 4th graders during Night of the Notables. And we have Jake Poole, also a 4th grade in Bell's class, for being responsible, caring, showing outside effort, for showing compassion to another student. And last but not least, I think this is the most luckiest kid in the whole school. I think we've pulled her a couple times already. Tamaya Lee, a 4th grader, for being responsible and caring, and being a 3rd grade helper rock star. So again, our 6 Cool Kid Award winners for today are Aiden L, it looks like a kindergartner, Noah Clark, a 3rd grader, Edgar B, a 1st grader, sorry, 1st graders in here, Masa, a 6th grader, Jake Poole, a 4th grader, and Tamaya Lee, a 4th grader. Way to go, you 6. That's going above and beyond on our lifelong learning skills and our report card. You may all come down to the office with the okay time with your teacher to get a prize. All right, guys, back to you.
Now it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, face the flag, and follow me as I start the pledge. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.